So, let me ask you my favorite question, because we are going to be on a break for the next 10 days anyway. And I feel that this is a crucial question. You see. So, what is, after all this satsang, all the recognition, what is the truth?
It feels like nothing's coming because the truth is this. Is this, and the fragrance of this truth is silence. It feels like nothing can really be said that would really be meaningful in any way. So to sit in silence is really the best that can be done.
What would be the difference between a schoolboy who has been asked by his teacher to sit in silence versus a sage sitting in silence, or someone coming to satsang being in silence? Is there a difference between the two, or is the same silence?
I would say that ultimately it's the same silence, but within, maybe for the schoolboy, there's an idea of someone that needs to be silent, someone that needs to maintain silence. Whereas in satsang, we may come to the understanding that silence is what's already present, and that there's no one needing to keep silence or maintain silence, because it's the natural space in which things appear and take form from. So even in satsang, maybe if people are new there, maybe a feeling that I need to be silent and my mind is so busy, and I need to quiet my mind, and then there's a claiming or a blaming, I guess, of a me that can't be silent, and it's that belief in this me that takes ownership of thoughts, the mind, and sees the mind as evidence of this me, that creates this sense that I need to be silent. I need to sit in more satsangs and go to India and bathe in the Ganga or whatever to really fully feel this silence, or to be this silence. But it's just this belief that what I am is other than this silence that creates the illusion, but it's not already present.
So when the master says to be quiet, what is he really talking about?
Drop the belief in this person. Don't pick up any belief, and notice that this quiet, this silence is already what you are fundamentally. Don't entertain, don't engage with any thought or any idea. As soon as it's said, but I always do this or I always do that, you've already in the question, I have trouble with this, I have trouble with that. Already you've bought the assumption that what I am is other than the pure space, the silence of this nothingness, emptiness. You've made yourself into a thing.
For the reality of what you are, is it possible to not be in silence at all? outward silence or even our inward silence, which is the dropping of the dropping of the sense of individuality, this being in silence, both outward and inward, just is like a beautiful invocation to the silence truly are, isn't it? It's like the bhajan to that truths must only be silence. One satsang said, can we sing a bhajan about that attributes? And the truest bhajan to that one is our silence. Because actually, this reality, we cannot even say it is silent. Because silence or not is it. And yet, if you have to pick between the two, we have to say that it is completely silent. Because that which is non-phenomenal cannot be said to be communicating in that way. Therefore, all these forms of phenomenal silence are just a beautiful invocation to that which we truly are. And that is why the sages must have said that my highest teachings isn't it?
Oh, I'm on speaker. The screen froze. I didn't hear the last bit.
No, that's okay. I just said that that's why the sages have often said that my highest teaching is actually in silence. They've not said the highest teaching is in the words. They've not said the highest teaching is even in the energetic transmission. That the highest teaching silence. Because words can do a nice cleanup job of bad concepts. Transmission can bring you to the recognition of this beingness, can still the mind. But this silence of the sage, your truest silence, can show which has never actually been lost, but is not a phenomenal seeing. Would you like to add something to that? It's very beautiful you're sharing. In fact, I was enjoying so much hearing that even the words of the nest are struggling to arise.
Thank you. It's really good to speak with you. Thank you.
Same, my love. Same.